You got it? Cut all around the bone. Scrape it down. So far, so good? Once you scrape, break the bones away from you, like you're gonna break somebody's arm. Break it and pull it down. Break it, pull it down. See, this is the Monchonnet or airline chicken breast. Yes? Now that you got the two airline, different instructors, they teach differently. Some people like to take out the wishbone, which is right here, okay? Some people take out the wishbone, some people didn't, okay? It depends on your preference, if you want to do it or not. You follow what I'm saying? It doesn't matter one way or the other, it doesn't matter to me. If you want to do it whichever way, it's all up to you, okay? So you could eat, but one thing that I find is easier for a lot of students is cut through the wishbone and remove it later. So I'm going to show you that technique. So far, so good? So once you got the two airline like this, now you want to cut the legs like a V shape like yesterday. You follow? Cut the legs, the V shape. So far, so good? Yes? This is where I lose a lot of students. If you have any membranes still holding, cut it open right here. This is where I lose a lot of students. So cut it so it's wide open like this. Yes? And now you want to turn over the chicken. You want run a line, a T. In other words, it's right above the oyster. See the diagram? I'm going to run the knife right above the oyster. Yes? See that? So far, run across. Now I'm going to run right in between, straight down to the tail. So it creates a letter T. One cheek on one side of the T and the other cheek on the other side of the T. You got it? Yes? Okay, again, run right in the middle, all the way to the bottom, middle to the bottom. Yes?
Yes.
Now, I'm going to break the leg from the hip bone. Leg from the hip bone, one at a time. Do not try to do both. If you try to do both at the same time, you might break the whole back. Do one at a time. Yes?
Yes.
Ready? Okay, watch. I'm going to break until the leg broke from the hip bone. You got it? Yes? Now I'm going to do this side. Again, break the leg from the hip bone. Yes? Okay, now I'm going to turn the chicken on the side and I'm going to feel where the oyster is with my index finger. With the tip of my index finger. I'm going to feel where the top of the oyster is, and I'm going to use just a tip of my knife to help open up that oyster. You see what I'm saying? And then I'm going to use my finger to help scoop out that oyster meat. Yes?
Yes.
And then I'm going to cut through the bone that I just broke from the hip bone. Yes? See that? This is what it looked like if I remove the oyster from the bone. Yes? Now I'm going to do the opposite side. Again, use the index finger, the tip of it, to feel where the top of my oyster is. Yes? And use the tip of my knife to rip it open. Right? Once I rip it open, I just come through where I break the leg from the hip bone. Yes? And that will be my two legs. And if you look at it, the two oysters look like Ghostbuster eye. See this? Yes? The reason why I call oyster because the meat is right like on the oyster like this cup here. Yes? Now, I got the two legs. Now I'm going to do the breast. You ready? Again, I'm going to cut right in the middle. That's where the keel bone is. So I'm cutting right down the middle. So far, so good?
Yes, sir.
Again, I'm going to come across using the tip of the knife only. The tip of the knife only. And choke down on the knife a little bit. It will be more successful for you. If you choke down the knife a little bit, come down using the tip, just go around the bone like so. And you're going to come across what they call exit bone. See, this is an exit bone right here, just like your collarbone. See that? Exit bone. All you have to do is just run the knife straight on down to remove the exit bone. You got it?
Yes.
Again, repeat. I'm coming across this side. I'm going to cut right along this ridge. That's the keel bone. And this is your wishbone right here. Either you take it out now or you take it out later. Luckily, this wishbone is broken anyway. Okay? Again, I'm coming across. Come across. And now I'm going to come right down toward the exit bone. See this? This is the exit bone. Remember, the exit bone, you just slide your knife down. Yes? Hold on to the wing. Slide down. And this is the two wishbone. And this is the whole chicken right here. Okay? If you look at it, the keel bone, it look like